Welcome to Talk Bad Flex. You know who I am. I got my guy from Hough High School Wrestling, the head coach, Trip Rogers. Now, Trip, welcome to the show, Talk Bad Flex. Thanks for stopping by. I know we had some bad weather and we couldn't do this outside, but still wanted to, unexpectedly, still wanted to do it with you. So, can you introduce yourself to viewers?
Well, my name is Trip Rogers. I wrestled at East Gaston High School. Was a three-time state place or four-time state qualifier, two-time finalist, one-time champ. Part of two state championship teams at East Gaston. Wrestled at UNC Greensboro for the next 4 years. Coached at Greensboro Day School for a year. Coached at Belmont Avenue College as a volunteer for 2 years while I was in grad school, and I got the job at home.
Okay, all right. Got a nice little resume there, Trip. I like it. All righty. And
Stay busy.
And now, what made the 2020 wrestling program for Hough so successful this year?
Just a good group of kids, a great group of parents that were willing to fight through it and just keep figuring things out. We had a lot of struggles throughout the year with whether it be injuries or teenage issues. Kids get frustrated and you just try to work through the issues and they just push through it and they work together and they jump at the right time. And I knew we had a shot at the end of last season. They stayed on track and got them all spread out and they fought their butts off for 4 months and they found a way to figure it out in the end. And this big duel is probably one of the most exciting ways.
Okay. And now, for those who don't know, Hough just won not only the dual state championships, but the individual state championships. They won 2 championships within the same month. It's definitely goated. Definitely got to give you credit, man. That was, watching that highlight video. It was good. I know it's exciting for you guys. Saw your reaction at the state, the finals. Against Gibbons. That was pretty cool. Congratulations to you guys. That's awesome.
Thanks. I don't know what to do. I just ran like INDD and jumped into his arms.
It was a nice catch that he caught us.
He's pretty big. Man. I don't think he can miss me. he just held me up and told him I felt insecure afterwards.
That's awesome. Now, what emotions and thoughts did you experience the moment you knew that the team won state duels? I know you just said you jumped into your AD hands, but what else went through you, like, at the last match?
Well, pinned at heavyweight, it was kind of like, all right, we feel good. We got Brent and Rich coming up. And so when you got those two to finish up the meet, you feel pretty good. We were down by 1 or 2 after heavyweight. And so I felt pretty good. But then you still kind of just, you wait on it to happen. You get happy in this moment. And Grant wrestled Luke Cooney for a fight match, and I think if he pulls the trigger on that throw at the end, he wins that match. He comes out on top and takes it to overtime. I think he gets to take that overtime. Mm-hmm. And then, Richard Trainer did what Richard Trainer does, and hammered that in. It's hard to express 10 years worth of work of building a program from literally non-existent. Mm-hmm. I opened up. I've been there since its began. Did 10 years, and we're the first championship the first dual championship for CMS school ever. The first tournament title in 50 some odd years or so. Okay. So it's kind of a combination of knowing all that. And, you're just excited. You feel like a kid, and you know it's something that those kids would know. Even the kids that did compete, you just know it's something that they're never going to get. They'll always have. They'll always have that one moment.
Yep.
Just of accomplishing.
Yep, and you guys are definitely making history over there, and
yes,
like I said, keep
gotta keep it moving.
You gotta keep it moving, absolutely, keep the grind. And now, what seniors are you losing this year to your from your program, and how are you filling those weight classes for the 2021 season? And I know I don't want you to give any secrets away. I know that.
No. I ain't like going to try to sneak out the trade secrets. Um, but no, we lose Anthony Fabian, and he's a two-time state qualifier, a leader. Um, he, played in the state tournament. Dominic Harris, who placed fourth at the state tournament. Jacob Johnson, who was maybe the heart and soul of the team. I mean, he was probably one of the most fun kids to watch when he got in a match with and all around with him. And he was a big qualifier. A lot of big wins in the state polls. And then we lose Landon Lowe and Corey Dixley, both guys that have been with me for 4 years and worked for me for 4 years. And you never replace them. You just hope that you've done a good job developing the guys behind them and the next man up and plug them in and line them up and let them go.
Yep. And that's what a way to leave high school, winning a championship there last year. That's definitely had to be exciting for them. Like I said, seeing that reaction after that last pin from Richard Trainer. Shout out to Trainer who was on the show earlier this season. But I know, that's huge for seniors to leave with something like that, to get a ring in their last year and moving on to the next step. So that's awesome to see that. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to see some highlights from Hough's state championship run, and we'll be right back on Talk Bend Flex. I have Hough Wrestling coach Trip Rogers on their double championship win, the dual state championship and individual. And back to the interview. Now, Trip, how will you carry out the championship mindset into the next season?
Just keep doing what you're doing and focus on getting these kids better one day at a time. We talk about winning a lot, but not every day. We focus on getting better because that's how you accomplish it. You got to focus on that's almost a cliche, but my job is to find out what's gonna make this group better today and make it better. Implement that, whether it's technique or strength, conditioning, or whatever it may be. It could be tactics, any number of things.
Okay.
It's the same attitude of looking to improve. Not looking for perfection because that doesn't exist. But you gotta look to improve.
Okay. All right. And now, just know, we got, like I said, I was watching those highlights, it's tough for me. So, just saying, Trip, next year we're coming hard. All right?
I hope so. You're ready. I probably.
Now, how is winning the championship different as a coach than winning it as a wrestler?
It's different. Winning a state title as an individual is special, and I got to experience that. And I got to experience moving in the state finals too. So it's that's different. It's exciting. It still feels great. Winning as a coach and just kind of helping other kids. Winning state goals is probably the highlight of my competitive and athletic and coaching as far as wrestling goes.
Okay.
It was just so much fun and just that feeling and not everybody gets to do it. We got to do it. We got to double up. And there's a lot of really good programs that have it. And so, significance of it's not lost on me.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. And now, what are your thoughts on the impact of the pandemic on the 21 season? Or if, God willing, if we have a season. But what are your thoughts? Do you feel like is it going to be delayed, or do you think it's going to go as regular?
Anybody that tells you they have any clue what's going to happen is lying to you. And that scares people. That's why you got people on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram like going crazy and just being angry and lost. They don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the school year is like. I don't know what wrestling season is like. It could be normal. I doubt it, but it could be normal. It could be short. I mean, I think the state association for high school sport, and they're going to delay try to get everybody there because it hurt a lot of people who need sports.
Yep.
A lot of kids lost like it's real, it's scary, and the scariest part of it is that's the scariest part for the scientists. It's a new virus. We're learning more about it every day.
Yep.
And so that's why everything changed.
Nope, understood. And definitely, well, I do hope we do have a season, but it is important to take this virus and be careful with it and
wear your mask.
Yeah, stay safe with it. Definitely. Now, as a coach, I'm going to throw this in there. How many text messages and calls are you getting from athletes and parents about if we're going to have a season or not?
Not very many. I've done a good job of communicating with them, like, hey, this is what we know. And I actually sent one out today. Anyone that tells you that things are going to be canceled, anyone that tells you anything other than these are facts, lying to you. The facts are winter season hasn't come at all yet. Will it? Probably. You got to be prepared for it. But all I can tell you is that's going to work out right now. Fall sports are here to start number one. Anything after that.
Went frozen for a minute. Sorry.
Yeah.
But we do hope, hoping for success for fall sports. Definitely.
Fingers for those guys.
Absolutely. And now, we ask this every episode because we want to know, we want to share, like you're sharing your story, we want to share every advice to motivate people and to, get them involved, get them active. Now, what would you say to motivate people? What's your advice for people who are following their dreams, trying to accomplish their goals? Okay, don't answer that yet, Trip, because you froze again. Hold on. Go ahead. All right, now
I got you. I can see it. It's weird. Don't ever stop. Keep fighting and keep looking for ways to improve. It doesn't matter how small or insignificant it feels at the time. Keep do something every day to get better.
Yep.
That's what I've done the entire quarantine. I've worked out. I've tested exercises and stuff with myself and spent some time a ton of time with my family.
Yep.
And that makes me a better coach. And I read a few pages at least daily, trying to find ways to get better, improve as a coach, and you take steps. It doesn't feel like much time, but it can make a difference every day. Just a little bit every day. Every day out.
Okay.
We just came off a championship, and I've raised all every day since it's been over. It became and because I don't have and I'm looking for it.
Absolutely. And Trip, I appreciate, like I said, I'm sorry that the weather stopped us from seeing us in person, and I appreciate you stopping by, man. Once again, congratulations on winning both championships.
Yeah.
All right, Trip, you got to put that down, all right?
You can swim now. We're not afraid of deep water. We're not afraid of it. We got the same lake.
Just know deep water is coming in strong, all right?
We can swim. In my life jacket, like we're good.
That was awesome, man. Trip, I appreciate it.
I had to do it.
Jason's gonna call me as soon as he sees this, and
I'll be running my mouth in every day.
That's awesome, man. Trip, have a wonderful weekend, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning back on Talk About It Flex. You too, Trip. Thank you.